Jasmine Paolini.
Jasmine Paolini is flipping the script on tennis aging curves. Most top women burst onto the scene in their teens, but Paolini? She's 29 and crushing it like she's just getting started. Late bloomers in tennis are rare, so what's her secret? How did she crack the code to hit her peak when most are slowing down? Let's dive into the big mystery behind her rise and why it's happening now. Coco Gauff was her age. Paolini was barely cracking the top 300 after an ITF loss in Bulgaria. Iga Swiatek's current age, she was grinding through Wimbledon qualifiers' first-round exit. At Aryna Sabalenka's age, rough 4-match losing streak pushed her out of the top 50. Fast forward to 16 to 18 months ago, she was still outside the top 50. A 5'4" counterpuncher with no big weapons. The odds? Completely against her. But then she started winning. Wimbledon 2023 through the end of 2024, Paolini won 66 of 99 matches, racking up 2 major semifinals. Five top 10 wins, 4 finals, and her first 1,000 level title. Oh, and she led Team Italy to a Billie Jean King Cup victory, dominating in singles and doubles. Her reward? Astonishing world number 4 ranking and a spot in the top 10 doubles WTA rankings. None of this was supposed to happen. Late bloomers are rare, and Paolini's 2023 rise to the top 30 already felt like a stretch. But now, she's rewriting the rules. Is this just the beginning? Will we see her dominating in 2025 too? And for anyone thinking she pulled a trimetazidine like Iga or Clostable like Yannick, nah, just kidding. Paolini's success is all heart, hustle, and pure determination. Now, let's talk about the opportunistic effects. Wait, what does that even mean? Let's break it down. First off, Paolini has played the WTA ranking system like Stradivarius. He only reached 3 finals in 2024, but oh, they were big ones. 2 slams at Roland Garros and Wimbledon, and a WTA 1000 in Dubai. Here's the kicker. She didn't even face a single top 10 player in that Dubai run. But hey, points are points, and she cashed in huge chunks.
We live in a world of numbers.
Let's talk ELO ratings, the stats nerd's favorite tool. Instead of ranking players by tournament points, ELO measures the quality of opponents. In the ELO, Paolini lands in 9th place, sandwiched between Madison Keys and Diana Schneider. Respectable, but nowhere near her official top 4 ranking. And then there's the Total Points Won, or TPW leaderboard. Across 2024 season, Paolini won 51.8% of total points. Solid, but not exactly dominant. By this metric, she ranks 19th among the WTA's top 50, trailing players who didn't even crack the top 20. Does that mean Yulia Putintseva had a better year? No. But it does show that Paolini's matches were tight. Here's where it gets crazy. Paolini didn't crush her opponents like Swiatek or Sabalenka. 10 wins went to a 3rd set, and 2, including her Wimbledon semifinal, came despite her losing more points than she won. Why her act? You bet. That's what makes her rise so unique. Is all this luck? Not really. Paolini's margins were slim, but she executed her game plan to near perfection. To keep climbing, she'll need to keep nailing it, and maybe sneak in some trimetazidine or Clostable. Kidding, guys. All right now, let's crack the code on Jasmine Paolini's biggest secret, her new game plan. What's she doing differently? First off, Paolini is leveling up across the board. Think Qin Wen-zhen vibes, better in almost every aspect of her game. But there's one huge standout, her performance in mid-length rallies. According to Match Charting Project data, her win rates in 7 to 9 stroke rallies are up significantly. And in the 4 to 6 shot range, the improvement is massive. In short or super long rallies, not much has changed there. Now, here's where it gets wild. Winning short points isn't just about a killer serve or a flashy winner. Nope. Paolini's secret weapon is point construction. She doesn't let points drag out when she doesn't need to, and she shuts down her opponent's quick-fire attacks. That's how she's flipping shorter rallies into her favor. And no, Paolini's not smashing aces left and right or hitting bombs for +1 winners like the big hitters on tour. Instead, she's playing +2 tennis, slowly but surely setting up opportunities to take control of the point. It's like watching a doubles expert at work inching closer to the perfect shot to seal the deal. All right, let's bring out now the big guns, Paolini's forehand. You've heard the hype about her tactics, but let's talk execution, because that's what's turned her into a top 10 player. The forehand? It's a game changer now. She's ending points with it way more often, especially her inside-out forehand, which has become a deadly weapon. Through 2023, her forehand winner forced error rate was less than 12%, bottom quarter of the tour. But in 2024, she was crushing it at 17.5%, putting her near the top third alongside heavy hitters like Swiatek and Keys. And the inside-out forehand, it's a tactical revolution. Before, Paolini barely used it offensively. Now, it's a go-to move that keeps her opponents guessing. The proof? Her forehand potency numbers. Paolini's forehand earned her 3 times as many points in 2024 compared to previous seasons. Does this explain her rise from top 50 to top 5? Not entirely, but it's a huge part of the story. Now, let's continue with Paolini's other secret weapon, her fearless no-fear hand. This forehand-focused strategy hasn't just boosted her own game, it's made her unshaken by her opponent's forehands too, and the stats don't lie. Check this out. 22% of her first serves went unreturned in 2024, up from 20%. But here's the kicker. It's not just about the number, it's about where she's placing them. Her deuce court wide serves jumped from 25% to 37%. Why is that so dangerous? The wide serve feeds opponents like Sabalenka or Zheng forehands and angles they love to attack. But Paolini? She's betting on inconsistency. Against mid-level opponents, this forces them into high-risk, high-reward shots, and often they miss. The payoff? More +1 winners and dominance on in-play returns. Every wide serve is a gamble, but for Paolini, it's a calculated one and it's working. So what's next for Jasmine Paolini? Let's wrap this up for you guys. First, can she stay a top 5 player? Honestly, the odds are slim. Her 2024 success leaned heavily on well-timed peaks and favorable draws. But a top 10 finish? A 52% total win rate? That's absolutely on the table. Here's why. Paolini's game now feels more like doubles strategy on a singles court. Her elite anticipation, better than ever, gets her into the perfect position by the 5th or 6th shot, often at the net. In 2024, she attacked the net more, won more points there, and proved that anticipation is a skill that doesn't age. Her new tactics, shortening points, punishing with her forehand, and those daring wide deuce serves, might not dominate the elites, but they don't need to. Her 38-15 record against non-top 10 opponents fueled her rise. She doesn't need to crush Sabalenka or Swiatek to stay on top. She just needs to keep beating everyone else. At 29, Paolini has crafted a game that defies expectations. Could she repeat this magic in 2025? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. And now, let's end this in true Paolini fashion with a mic drop moment. During an on-court interview, Mats Wilander, a 7-time Grand Slam legend, told Paolini, "Your heart is so big. I don't know how it even fits in your body." Paolini, standing just 5'4" or 1.63 meters tall, didn't miss a beat. She fired back with the most epic response. "It has to be big because I'm so small."